So I want to welcome you to beautiful Scherer Park. This is one of our 166 parks, and this is, I always call it the pride and joy of District 8. We have 9 council districts, and we're actually in Council District 8, so we're really so excited to be celebrating some major upgrades and renovations of the community center here at Scherer Park. So my name is Brent Dennis, and I'm your Director of Parks, Recreation, Marine, and also Animal Care Services. And, this has been a really great summer. I know a lot of you are probably looking forward to going back to school, right? A lot of our young people. Oh, crickets. Okay, so anyway, I hope you're enjoying summer. But we're really pleased that this morning we have our Mayor Rex Richardson, is able to help kick off our celebration. All right, yeah. And then also, I mentioned Council District 8. So our councilman that does a really great job leading and advocating all wonderful things here in District 8, Councilman Al Austin will also be speaking. And then we have representatives from our department, Parks, Recreation, and Marine, and also Public Works actually helped do all these great renovations working with the contractors. So we'll have Eric Lopez, the Director of Public Works, also share some thoughts with all of you. And then at the end, what you're all waiting for is the ribbon cutting. That'll be fun. But we're really proud to have a lot of our partners here in the community are well represented. So the Boys and Girls Club just across the way over on Dolamo, men and the young people from Boys and Girls Club, welcome. We're glad you're here today. I know they love the park also. And then also in the neighborhood, we have the YMCA, and they're here in great numbers. So welcome all the young people from the YMCA. So, we're so excited. A lot of you probably enjoyed the Olympics over the last several weeks. And, Long Beach is really, really blessed to have a role in the 2028. So in less than 4 years, the world's going to be here. And you probably saw the American flag waving and being risen when a lot of our American athletes won gold, silver, or bronze medals. So this morning, we're going to actually start our program by saluting Old Glory. So I asked Emily if you would like to come forward. Emily is with the YMCA, come on up, and she's graduating into the 5th grade. She'll be going to Fremont Elementary next year or in a couple weeks, and she's going to lead us. If you'd like to stand, if you're able, and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. So, Emily, it's all yours.
Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Thank you, Emily. That was worth the gold medal, I think. So we're going to get into our program now, so it's always an honor. We're so privileged. I know he's super, super busy, and he did a great job leading a very long city council meeting last night, but it's always an honor to welcome the leader of our city, Mayor Rex Richardson. Mayor Richardson, welcome.
All right. Well, let's hear it for Brent Dennis, our Parks and Rec director, who always brings so much positivity. Let's hear it one more time for entire Parks and Rec team. And these young people who are out here getting to celebrate a community center. Let's hear it for the youth who are out here with us. So, bonjour. What a week. Monday, I was able to get off the flight, bring in the official Olympic flag here to the city of, to Los Angeles and Long Beach after an exciting Olympics where we saw folks who grew up in Long Beach bring home medals, 4 folks from Long Beach in water polo bringing home medals, and, athletes in track and field and other sports bringing medals home to the city of Long Beach. And then Wednesday, I get to open up a community center, which really represents the future of young people who are going to use some of these facilities over here for recreation, and they'll be watching in 2028 when we host the Olympics and get inspired to really pursue their highest hopes and dreams and aspirations and potentially be future Olympians. And so what an incredible week this is turning out to be. I want to take a minute just to acknowledge some of the leaders here. Councilman Al Austin, the 8th District, who has an incredible legacy on parks and open space, really transforming many of our parks and expanding open space here in the Uptown neighborhood. I also see Trustee Uduak Joe Intuk, Long Beach City College Board. And we have Sean Kearns from Congresswoman Annette Barragan's office, who also represents this area. And all of you, all of our city family that's working so hard to deliver so many projects. That's right. Now I'll tell you, and the residents and the Uptown residents who are here are going to benefit from many, many more years of a beautiful community center. I'll tell you, this is obviously important. This is an important park to so many people who live in and around this area, North Long Beach, Bixby Knolls. I was just reminiscing. My oldest daughter, Alina, we had our first birthday party right over here near the duck pond, right? We set up the tables, set up the chairs. It was a lot of heavy lifting because I was a new dad. I thought I could take everything on, and my back went out after that. So, then I started doing very easy birthday parties after that where they do all the work. I will tell you that we look forward to continue to invest in community centers like this because it means so much to folks. And we're not going to stop. If you take a look at our plan, our capital plan, lbelevate28.com, the Elevate 28 Capital Improvement Plan is the biggest and most transparent capital improvement plan we've ever done in the city of Long Beach. It's up to $900 million investment between now and 2028, and you're going to see more resources coming right here, including a signature playground right behind you here at Scherer Park. And so I can tell you, as a father of two daughters, we take this very seriously. We hear about it when the parks and the playgrounds are not cool enough or are not updated. I hear about it because we actually use these playgrounds. We've actually never had a mayor in city's history since we've had citywide mayors with school-age kids. And so I take it very personally. We're going to make sure we continue to invest in these parks. And I got a chance to walk through, and I'll tell you, these were some pretty good improvements. Lighting, windows, and it's going to add many years of life to this important place. And so it's incredibly important that we continue to prioritize these investments, not just for today, but we got to keep in mind the generations of tomorrow. So it's my privilege. I get to go citywide and see all the different projects, but I'm spending a whole lot of time up here in the 8th District because Councilman Austin's doing a great job. And I'll tell you, we were just up here. I look forward to what we're doing next with the opening of Pops Davenport pretty soon, but Councilman Austin's done a pretty good job on Parks and Recreations. So without further ado, let's give a round of applause and welcome up Councilman Al Austin from the 8th Council District.
Let's give it up for the mayor. We want to thank him for coming out. It's not every day we get the mayor here in the great 8th District, even though when he first moved to Long Beach, he chose this community to live in.
That's right.
Right? I do remember attending that birthday party for Alina, her first birthday. I live just very close to here within walking distance. You may see me walking through here with my dog on a regular basis. I want to welcome everybody to this very special day. I am so excited about the work and unveiling of this renovated community center, something that has been a centerpiece of this park for a very long time, that's going to add an asset and attribute character to this wonderful park. We call this the jewel of the 8th District here at Scherer Park, and so I want to welcome everybody today. This is a result of well over a few years of dedicated planning and collaboration with our community and our city staff to really upgrade this facility. And this is going to be a vibrant hub for generations to come. Generations to come. I'm looking at some of the young people here who will be able to enjoy this park and bring their kids and enjoy this park and facility in the future. The Scherer Park holds a very special place in this history of Long Beach. It opened in 1944 and it stands as a testament to the generosity of visionaries like Lloyd Whaley, who was the developer in this community, and the Home Investment Company. Their donation of land and along with the city's efforts has shaped this park into a 26-acre haven that we cherish here today. During my tenure as a city council member, we've prioritized really expanding green space, expanding park space, because we know that this is a underpinning of what is a true livable community. And recreational spaces are very, very important for many of our residents who live in urban communities. We've heard it over and over again. the park is really the front yard. This is the playground. This is where we gather as families and as communities, and oftentimes we gather to enjoy the serenity and green space and just the sense of nature that our parks provide. And so the revitalization of this park has been a priority during my tenure on the city council for the last 12 years. We've also built out and developed over 44 acres of new park space just in this district alone during the past 10 years on my watch. That includes the forest wetlands, that's about 30-some acres. Molina Park, which is about 3.5 acres. We'll be celebrating the phase 2 of Pops Davenport Park being completed in just a few weeks here. This is green space that families and children and communities will love and cherish and be able to utilize for generations to come, as I mentioned. This center is just a building. It's a testament to Herman Scherer's legacy as a superintendent of parks. If you didn't know who Scherer was, he was a former superintendent. And I'm confident that he'd be proud of the community spirit that will thrive within these walls for years to come. The revitalized space fills a critical need in our district, offering welcoming indoors, gathering space for everyone. And right across the street, this is a unique asset because we have the Boys and Girls Club that was mentioned, and also my dear YMCA that does so much to service this community. And this is oftentimes a shared space for all of our youth-serving organizations. And so this is going to be a space for us to enjoy, but today we celebrate the revitalization, and we will cut the ribbon on this beautiful new community center. I can tell you when we came here, and I'm just gonna hold you for a few more minutes, not minutes, but a few seconds. I wanna talk about the roof. We revitalized the roof. There's a new roof here, new windows, new restrooms. This place was in real serious need of attention, and I'm glad that we were able to collaborate with our city staff to recognize the priority. Our community has been calling for it. In the future, you looking around, take a look around the playgrounds. We've identified the funding. We have about $2.3 million identified, and another earmark hopefully coming from our dear Congresswoman, Nanette Barragan, who's asked Congress to help appropriate money. This park is going to be upgraded to a place that we can all be very proud of. It will be youth serving, but again a continued asset, and one that I'm really proud to leave with this community as your council member for the last 12 years. And so with that, I'd like to bring up our very energetic, photogenic, and charismatic Director of Parks and Recreation. Marine, please give it up for Mr. Brent Dennis.
Thank you, Councilman. So each of these leaders of the city are really committed to making Long Beach the best place to live, to call home, to recreate, to find a job, and to go to school. And you know, the comments they shared are really from their heart. They do believe that parks build community, and parks really make Long Beach. We have an important body that helps oversee all the things within our department, and we're really honored to have our former chair and our new chair of our Parks and Recreation Commission here today, and I probably lost track of where they are, but Susan Redfield is here there she is. She's our chair of our Parks and Recreation Commission, and also Bob Leversage, who was our former chair, did a really great job. He's back here. So Bob, welcome also. I hope I didn't miss any of our other council members. They try to attend these as best they can. And yeah, the earmarks that both the mayor and the councilman member had mentioned really do accelerate and help advance a lot of great improvements in our parks. So we're very, very thankful for that. And when you hear the term Elevate 28, that's all about the unimaginable almost $1 billion of investment in building better facilities, better parks to raise up possible new Olympians someday. So when you watch the highlights of the Olympics, I know they showcased a lot of the early years of a lot of the athletes, and many of them, got their first start or interest sparked out in one of their neighborhood parks or their community center. And I truly believe those things will happen in this facility behind me and in the park that surrounds the Scherer Park Community Center. So something to motivate all of you that no dream is beyond reach. So hopefully all the young people here can find inspiration in that also. I also want to mention, we have a really great team. Our parks team right now, Raul Martinez is over here. They maintain all of the outside of the park and oversee our facilities, and also our community recreation services team, Gladys Kaiser and Ashley Grissett. They did a lot of work there. They're over here in helping set up all of the creature comforts today. So I always appreciate that. Collaboration and partnerships are really important. That's what has helped build Long Beach and positioned us as one of the most appealing cities on the West Coast. We have so many things to be proud of, but our department really works hard with community outreach to get input and ideas from our neighbors and our community advocates to help shape visions of what a park and a facility wants to become. And it's that collaboration with another city department that helps turn that vision into a realized dream. So it's really an honor to introduce one of my close working colleagues who leads the Public Works Department, and we're going to turn the microphone over to Eric Lopez at this time, our Director of Public Works. Welcome, Eric.
Thank you, Brent, and thank you, Mayor and Councilman. I'm excited to be here today. This is one of the joys that I get as part of my job that can often be very stressful. We get to deliver projects like these, and we get to help improve the community and provide spaces for people of all ages to come in and just enjoy their park space. I have a question. How many of you here like building things? Raise your hand if you like building things. Okay, because I'm going to need future engineers, future construction managers, future architects, future scientists to help me keep rebuilding this city. So all of you that raise your hand, I need your help. So do good in school and follow your dreams. And when you're ready for a job, come back to the city of Long Beach and apply for the Department of Public Works. Now, I'm always recruiting. I want to thank our Parks Department, Brent and his staff. Brent acknowledged everybody that has been super helpful. Projects like these, while we get to build them and have the fun moving the dirt around and mixing the concrete and installing the windows and changing the roof materials and doing all the contracts that it takes to make projects like these happen. Our partners in the Parks Department provide the services and help us maintain the buildings for years and years and years to come. So it is a privilege to work with our teams at the Parks Department, and we're really grateful for the great partnership, and just wanted to say a sincere thank you, Brent, to you and all of your team members are here. I love when they show up to our events. So thank you all. We have some of our own team members in Public Works that deserve thanks. We have Marilyn Sarakas, our project manager and bureau manager, who is the brains of a lot of this stuff. She has an engineering background, so kids, if you want to be an engineer, go talk to Marilyn. Tony Resendez, our project management officer, has been working here for many years, helping us make this city a better, funner place. So thank you, Tony. Justin Beck, one of our project managers. Justin, thank you for your hard work. And I mentioned our parks partners, Raul, Gladys, Ashley, and all of their teams. It's just it is a true privilege to work together on these. We're not done yet. When the mayor and with the councilman and when Brent talk about the Elevate 28 plan, and how we're investing $1 billion in projects, I always sweat a little bit because that's a lot of work we got to deliver within the next few years. So I'm going to get back to the office, continue working on your behalf to make this community a better place. Thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you, Eric. So now it's the fun part. We always like to unveil, we have the world's largest pair of scissors, and that's going to help us do the official ribbon cutting. So if the young people want to come up, and a lot of the dignitaries that were mentioned in the comments, if you'd like to come forward, we're going to cut the ribbon for this beautiful newly renovated Scherer Park Community Center. So I'm going to move the podium over, but if you'd like to come forward at this time, we're going to have our ribbon cutting at this time. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Yay!